Hey everyone, welcome to Holding Crypto, your go-to source for deep, clear, and strategic crypto analysis. Today, we're diving into Bitcoin, Ethereum, indicators, and everything that could point to a big move ahead. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Let's find out together. Just before we get started, a quick reminder, nothing in this video is financial advice. Do your own research. Crypto trading involves risks of partial or total loss of capital. Let's jump in. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at Ethereum. We'll break down the indicators. And clearly, something big is brewing. Hopefully, it's not a downside move, but let's explore all this in detail. Let's begin with the Fear and Greed Index. It continues to rise. Right now, we're at 74, which places us deep in greed territory. And just above that, we enter euphoria. When the market enters euphoria, people stop selling. They're deep in profit and think it's going to keep climbing. But remember, the higher we go, the more likely we retrace. That's how this indicator has worked nearly every time. And when we've been in extreme fear, the market almost always bounces. Again, this isn't fortune telling, but statistically, when we hit euphoria, we often see a pullback. Now, let's look at liquidity zones. There's one above us from 104,550 to 105,650. And another one, slightly smaller, from 106,650 to 107,800. If the price breaks lower, we've got some liquidity between 102,450 and 101,500, and another pocket between 100,250 and 99,300. Clearly, there's more liquidity north than south. Which way will the price go? Let's turn to the Bitcoin chart. At the moment, Bitcoin is still ranging, and like I warned earlier, this range combined with overextended indicators tells us we're at risk. Zoom in on the MACD and we may be getting a bearish crossover. If confirmed, it means bears are taking momentum, usually a signal for a price drop, which can bring back better entry points. It's still early in the day, but keep an eye on it. Also, take a look at the RSI. It's been stuck around 74 days. That's not an immediate crash signal, but it does mean the move is overheated. Bitcoin often likes to push up to 82 or 83 before pulling back, but the higher it goes now, the more vulnerable it becomes. Let's talk levels. Bitcoin is forming a tight range, a classic consolidation zone. You'll also notice the Bollinger Bands are tightening. This suggests a volatile move is coming. It may be setting up for a Bart Simpson pattern. You've got the head forming. If that completes, it usually retraces quickly. That's why we have to stay alert. The key support level is 101,508. If we lose that, it confirms the Bart pattern. And our next targets are 100,000, 191, 98,018, and possibly 96,188. Still, I'm not worried long term. Even if we do retrace, it's not the end of the world. The big structure is bullish, and I still believe Bitcoin could reach $120,000 to $130,000 in the coming months. On the weekly chart, we still haven't broken out of the range we entered in November 2024. We dipped below it in March, re-entered in April, and we're now testing the top again. The 104,800 level is acting like reinforced concrete. I told you before, and here it is. If we break above, the next targets could be massive. But if we fail again, a short-term pullback makes sense. But we're not in panic mode, we're just at a decision point. Now, let's talk Ethereum. ETH is following Bitcoin closely. It hasn't broken down yet, but it's struggling to hold support at 2,465. We're above that line for now, which is good, but I don't think it will hold much longer. The RSI shows a clear double top near 70. That suggests weakening momentum. If support breaks, expect 2,343, followed by 2,252, then possibly 2,146. MACD still favors bulls, but bears are slowly gaining momentum, so caution is needed. Very few signals right now are bullish. Even if Ethereum bounces from support, upside is likely limited. We could return to 2,723, maybe even 2,856, but I wouldn't count on a full breakout yet. So what do we take from this? Bitcoin is consolidating, Ethereum is showing weakness, the indicators are overheating, and liquidity is stacked both north and south. We're at a point where anything can happen, fast. If you appreciate this deep dive, leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to Holding Crypto for clear, pro-level analysis that makes sense. We're building this community with purpose, and you're part of it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Stay focused and stay ahead.